would stream on Twitch have a 24-hour hold? I got in trouble in past with that stuff. Yeah, I at least knew about the 24-hour hold for Twitch, because what I do for my VODs is I have them spaced out by a day, because I have myself at different I'm trying to say individuals, but it is absolutely the wrong word. At different intervals for when I put out my content. So, for example, I have 4 content pieces that I'm putting out every day. That is at different slots that I deemed worthy by my own investigation into SEO. Spare trousers early. Oh, it's Eternal, so I might as well play into it for my deck that I'm drafting today. And the duo. Ooh, that's a very, very juicy start. I will go ahead and skip, so even though I don't get the 2-pair going, main fact here is that I can get a lot of econ out of this and just start going. Full still count? Yeah, just as long as it has a 2-pair in it, then we're chill. But, getting back to that. 12, 2, 4, 6. 2 is best for sorts, I feel. 12 is where my Meta Starters content first really came out and started going. But at the same time, too, what's his face? Just, you know, searching by how hot topic times were for the rest of my stuff, really. But that's just what I deemed the best for my average content hours last time, and that's really what I've stuck with. And it's been a pretty good cycle, all things considered, Chief. My mod for dual streams, so maybe I should ask them about that. You might want to. Also, you're modding for somebody else? You're really doing that in front of me, myself, and I. You can't talk about other streamers here. Check the rules, I'm kidding. Like a steel card, those are always nice. It's not that I'm a corporate VTuber, that's like, you can't talk about other streamers in my chat, but I am a particularly vengeful person, so I can and will knife you, Chief. What do you want? Do you want me to mod for you or something? Hey, guess what? You're being kidnapped. You want to be a mod? I just typed in the /mod command. This is what you're asking about right now. Got the dual stream ban? What? I'm just going by what I remember, and to be fair, it never really fussed me either or for when it came to actually setting things up, because I've just always used Twitch as my avenue. YouTube, I wouldn't be opposed to streaming at all, but Twitch has very much so been, I guess, like my stable home enough, and it's not like any platform necessarily has a hold better over me at the moment. On the other side, if you did want to... No, I'm not going to become a kit streamer. I am not touching that at the 10-foot pole at any point. Dude, I have to take madness since these are eternal, and therefore it's just free molt? Hello, Chief. This is going to be really stupid. Destroy 2 or stone 1? Let's destroy 2. Just then a little bit more on one artificial side. It's just so toxic right now. I mean... It's branded off of toxicity. There's, like that is particularly the streamer brands that thrive on it, and very much so. So that's what they marketed to. They went towards all the people who were banned on Twitch and just said, "Hey, you want to come to Kick instead?" I didn't think Kick still existed. Oh, unfortunately, it absolutely still does. It still gets good sponsorships it sponsors a pretty good amount of stuff now, doesn't it? Like. I may be speaking out of the wazoo here, and I might not actually have a good basis on this here, but I'm pretty sure it's seen like a few sports teams sponsored by Kick or so. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I delusional? Look, all that I'm really saying here is that it still unfortunately does exist, and I think I want to chalk a good amount of it up to is, you know, okay, who'd they get? People were breaking TOS one way or another just due to, their content, but also the big scene that comes to my mind that Kid probably capitalized on pretty well is the gambling scene. So you can probably guess, you know, where a lot of that money feeds back into, for better or for worse. And by that, I mean, oh no, definitely for way worse. Are you kidding me? Like, absolutely way worse. By the way, what's your favorite color? My favorite color, Star, is, my namesake, actually. Says if I reset back to my default color, it is Chartreuse. I've always been a fan of what you could consider to be kind of like an electric / neon yellow in my childhood or so. Or, yeah, neon yellow, neon green was great. So when I discovered as a kid then that chartreuse is a color, as in a yellow-green, or green-yellow, however you see it, that's what I fell in love with. That is very much so my favorite, and I could give you also the hexadecimal code, DFFF00 for it. You might also get web chartreuse, which is the green version, which is 7FFF00. That is very much so my favorite. There's even an esports team sponsored by Kit. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying here. They exist. Very sadly still, the fact that, you know, they can continue to profit on one end just due to the fact that streaming is unfortunately a lucrative market for the big names. Not counting us small names here. Because, well, we don't have a stake in it here at all. The big names make all the big butts, and that's what keeps it going and chugging. And quite frankly, there's going to be a market for controversy no matter where you look at it, because that's what gets hits, quits, people going on the media and everything like that on that end. I mean, for crying out loud, that's why I was trying to make a politics joke, but I want to keep politics away from a 10-foot pole on my channel. So let's just shut up about that, Cruzy. Let's not say anything like that at all. Yeah, all right. We are keeping that silent. I was going to make bad jokes. I'm gonna make political jokes and get myself canceled by the conservative streamers of the world. Oh, jeez. Okay. Cutting back to reality here, though. Yeah, just... It exists, it's bad, it sucks, unfortunately. That's what it is, I'm colorblind, so I thought your hair was pink. Oh! I did not know that you were colorblind. Sorry that, or you mentioned that to me when you were around, and because of that, I completely forgot. No. I will admit, though, I am currently using a... Well, first and foremost, what kind of colorblind are you? Because I know it's a spectrum on that end. Or, what kind of colorblind are y'all? Sorry. Didn't mean to make that slip. I was trying to get things right. That was on my bad. But, okay, first and foremost, I don't need popcorn because Madden's just gonna eat it. Can I wheel of fortune? Ooh, I can. Nice. But, I am using something called VTS Chameleon, which lets me change the colors of my outfit on a whim. So, because I'm playing Balatro, which is Joker-centric card game, it is just reds and blues that I've been shining my outfit. But when it comes to my hair, as you can see here, this plugin allows me to take parts of my model and change the colors as I go and everything like that or so. So, you're seeing me like a dance floor strobe light, just kind of changing all colors and everything. I say that as my model just has to lag at this exact moment, so I'm not gonna get the full effect. That's hilarious and annoying, but there you go. Color changes JT's molding. I mean, I can just pull my twin tails out to really showcase I'm molding, Calvin, and you've already seen that, Chief. All right? I know for a fact that you already know for a fact on how a molding Cruzy actually does look like. Alrighty? Need that? Can I get you to link it to me? I've been using VC. Yeah, well, you have a 3D model, so I don't know how that, I don't think it would work, unfortunately, since VTS Chameleon is a VTube Studio plugin. Now, of course, though, there's probably an analogous equivalent for VC Face. I probably just am not versed in it well enough or so to immediately be able to say anything off of it, but I will still send it to you regardless. Bold Cruzy. Shut up, get out of my head. I am not bald. You are making me mold at the very thought of that. Really? I mean, I don't get to have spare trousers go off, but madness already at ×3 is all that I need, quite frankly, so that's totally fine either way. But I will still link it to you after stream now. And just to take full house, I mean, it's actually a set of cards I could use. Finally, I got 2-pair. My first level in 2-pair at anti-5, for crying out loud. Yeah, madness with Eternal Jokers is so nice, dude. Like, you don't get a better combo like that just unintentionally or not. Or rather, like, that's one of the good things about the higher states of Eternal Jokers. Well, I say that. That's like one of the only good things to come out of the Eternal Jokers, which is how things go. Originally, your model was VTube Studio? Oh, well, in that case, then, yeah. I still won't it out to you, because I've just seen you only with your 3D side. And speaking of which, I very much so still do need to do more 3D streams. But I have Virtual Market in a month. I have so much content to make off of Virtual Market now. So I'm not gonna be too fussed about how much I'm actually able to get out on that end. The partner is a programmer might help you remake your model or something to make it compatible. Yeah, I mean, well, it's actually pretty easy. Like the VTS Chameleon is not a problem for getting things set up at all. It is synonymous with VTube Studio, as in it's just, yeah, you just connect it to be a plugin, and then you just have to designate a few different things, which ones in. I can watch it through after stream if you wanted to an extent. Either in a call or just, you know, through some tests. But it should be pretty easy to tell how to work it out. Okay, this is mildly annoying to not know some of my cards, but I got a 2-pair anyway, so it's whatever. It'd be awesome? Yeah, I'd love to help out on that end, because we are... Content creation, as much as we can always say is a competition, going back to the popularity thing from my last run and top and everything like that or so, we're here to help each other out. We're here to prop each other up. Part of why I love content creation is because I'm getting to meet all these other cool people out of content creation in a way or so. Oh, dude, I'd love to have the trio for full houses, but Madden should just eat that up. I guess I will take bootstraps now. It's not right, I'm using these Joker slots anyway. Then just save my money, just keep that going. Pair it up once again. But I've met so many wonderful friends on this end that I've been able to stick with for many years. I met, once again, Akane, Chiba, wonderful, my only year 1 friend, still around after all that time, and he's still streaming, great stuff. I met Flanny, my partner, before then. Oh, you know, it's like things have changed around, but Flanny is still once again wonderful friend. You can never say anything much more past that. I'm still love her to the ends of the earth on that end and everything before. 1517. How many 9s do I have? Enough. I took down a queen. I'm just trying to get binary to just 2 of each card primarily, so I know exactly what I'm always aiming for. You can see I'm getting these 2 pairs just pretty easily without even trying. And just, you know, other people like GaleForce, my group of friends, my international lovely group of friends that I've just cultivated over the years or so. So many people I've been able to just get to meet just through what you could say is co-op content creation and everything like that end. I wouldn't have gotten to know half of them, I'll be honest, without reaching out and asking, hey, how'd you do XYZ or so, or how'd you figure out to prefab this or make this, etc, from your stream. It's just great. It's a great interconnected, once again, international community to where we just get to help each other out. Streaming can be done solo or co-op. Yeah, and I want to be able to stream more co-op on this end in the future, of course. I don't want my money reset back to 0. I guess I'll aim for the last king in my deck then. Ooh, or to just get a full house. Perfect, because it's not a 2-pair. So I don't want bootstraps to go down to nothing. Great stuff. Oh, this makes me fellow streamers. I'm going to get to their heads too. Ah, you're making me blush, ooh. You're making it sound like I am a big streamer. Now, I said ooh unironically, so therefore I must be completely burned and tried for my crimes against the internet. But I don't think we should talk about that. Alrighty, I think we should just let bygones be bygones. And you know what, it's so odd that I said ooh unironically on stream. Oh, that's a 4 of a kind. It's not a 2-pair though, so it's going to suck though. I need to get that out of my hand, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, you absolute idiots. This is why I love y'all. This is why I love y'all so much. Now, granted, I could do much cringier things. I'd pitch my voice up and really try for it, but I feel like I am putting myself in liability to be clipped out of context and just make my entire streaming career crash and burn. So, for the sake of my own dignity and to preserve what little bit of embarrassment that I would be holding towards myself to stop the entire thing of my entire life from crashing down, I will not say that anymore. For the meantime, that deal might be subject to change in the future if I deem it's necessary for my content creation to include an uwu or two. Oh, I said it again! Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, jeez. You see, like, the streamers can have a slip of the tongue every now and then on that end and everything now, right? Right. But yeah, like, once again, to the back end, I've just been stuck with it. I've just been stuck with content creation on the smaller side for 4 years. This is year 4 for me now, or rather, I'm gonna hit year 4 on my VTube birthday. July 24 is when I celebrate my actual 4-year, like full 4 years anniversary of streaming. So I'm in it for the long haul because I'm eternally 18 years old, as you could say in, as you could always call yourself out in online and everything like that or so. No, I am not, but I'm just going with the running joke of, you know, I'm an anime girl online. I'm not going to age at all and everything like that. Okay, thank goodness I got a pair. I got a 2 pair, there we go. Oh, you really want it, Austin? Alright, fine then. If I were in VC with you, I'd take that fall for you right now and use a streamer girl voice. I mean, I wish I did take vocal lessons back in school, because it would have been really nice to have as a tool, I wouldn't say fallback, fallback's the wrong word. What am I trying to say here? Oh my goodness, erosion's stupid, and the fact that it's also eternal is stupid. I will take that. I would be able to play around with my voice a lot more, but then again, I don't think there's an audience for that, because all the trans girls that I know around the VTube community as well are doing a wonderful job at getting their preferred voice. Quite frankly, they do a hell of a job, a hell of a lot job better than I would, with just, you know, guy pitching their voice up. Because otherwise, this is for you, Austin. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're not getting me on that one. You want me to do that noise? You gotta redeem that right then and there once again, Chief. I'm making you work for your content this time around, alright? Okay, that is a really stupid multiplier, but it actually was not enough to break the bank yet, so hold on. We need to keep things going. The bonus of being on T right now? Yeah, and well, at least for me, it's all natural, baby, but I'm not, like, look, for example here, I'm an anime girl online, that's just my brand, to an extent, but I'm not trying to fake being a girl. I'm just a guy streamer. Or rather, I'm just a little guy. I'm just, okay, I got no better way to phrase it. I'm just a guy? Or rather, Cruzy is just a guy. Thanks to the third person redeem that you gave out to me, Austin. Cruzy, thanks you very much for all that love and on the end. Because if I wanted to keep up the K-Fab, Cruzy speaks in first person as she's supposed to be speaking in third person, almost breaking the rules of the contract as per admitted by the redeem. Cruzy would continue to pitch her voice up, and also continue to try to hold her K-Fab a little bit more. The SEO, it's a wonderful wind Maid, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service, she says, mimicking her intro that she always holds at the opening of stream. Fact is, Cruzy always wants to do her best, but she doesn't want to keep up the act at all times, so quite frankly, that is not what Cruzy considers to be her full authentic self, and it's disingenuous for her to try to fool her audience without necessarily meaning to. Cruzy realizes she usually puts these routines out for about a minute or more, and she's dreading having to keep doing this because it is a little bit of a pain to realize, oh my goodness gracious, Cruzy, you really have to keep this up for another minute more? Usually it would even be worse since she'd keep it up to the end of the game or more, anything like that or so. Alright, what? It's fine. Just count it. Ah, jeez. But getting back, getting back to everything here. You didn't redeem nothing, or I redeem more things. Me with 170k points. You're actually gonna try to get the disappearance of my vocal cords sometime, Calvin. I know it. And I'm like, I mean, if I've been streaming for 4 years, you've made it to almost every single one of my streams for the past year. It's gonna take not a million, but 1 billion channel points to get to that end. Then, good luck to you, Chief. I salute you, but I don't think you're getting any closer. But getting back to it, like, look, I could keep up the K-Fab, but I'm not really that much into, like, into having to method act on that end, or having to keep up that personification of myself, because if I wanted to, then I would have put in a lot more effort to perfect what you could consider is the image of Chartreuse Proxy. But I didn't, and deliberately, and very much so deliberately on the end of, I just couldn't be bothered enough to do so. This is why, like, Chartreuse is just the online version of me. It's nothing more than that, quite frankly. And on that end too, I don't really care if I'm seen one way or another. Of course, I'd prefer she, her, just because Chartreuse online is a girl. But if you call me, like, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up, man? I'm not sweating bullets necessarily at all. It just is there. I will still correct you and say things about it, but that's just because it is in line with my character, not necessarily what I have to do. Curiosity, have you ever considered dyeing your hair? No, because why would I dye my hair when I have wigs for it? When I have, wigs as my secondary option on that end. I could just, yeah, exactly so. Wear a wig, not dye my hair, and just deal with that. I'm still playing around with my natural hair as well. Considerably so. With growing it out at the moment, because it's super nice and curly. And I want to see how far I can really stretch that in terms of, what's his face? In terms of figuring out my hairstyle, because I don't necessarily have anything else that I really want out of it. Like, I don't necessarily have, like, a image that I'm going for, necessarily. It is just kind of like, alright, this is my hair. I'm chill, I'm playing with it. Nor do I have what I consider to be the day-to-day cruisy style IRL. If that made sense. I don't think I explained it well enough, but that's really it. I tell everyone, dude, to be fair, that's what I really feel is also me on my end, because I just go by, yeah, dudes or y'all. Yeah, pronouns, hey bro, hey man, hey dude, what's up? And like, hey man is, of course, the most benign one, because people can and will misinterpret that. And to be fair, man, well, it's a weird phrase. Hey man, what's up? See, it sounds pretty neutral, but people can get offended by it, and I fully understand. Hey woman, what's up? Ew, 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 that sounds horrible. Don't say that out loud. What? Hey woman? Oh, I'm tracking myself up here, dude. I'm tracking myself. Hey, woman. I'm sweating, dude. I can't. I can't. Hey, woman. Hey, female. Okay, don't. Oh, I'm gonna get shadowed. I'm gonna get clipped on that. No, you can't refer to people as female like that, Cruzy. What are you doing? I've lost the sauce. What am I? No, no, stop. You can stop right there. I am not going anybody for anything. What was the topic anyway, dude? I've lost the sauce. Okay, we're talking about dyeing my hair. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. I'm very comfortable with my own hair and everything like that or so. So, oh crap, this could actually be a pretty bad blind for me considering how I only have 2 discards and I've played through so much of my stuff. Greeting, smaller man. Calvin, you know how tall I am. For you newer viewers in chat or so, I'm 5'2". Oh, I'm 5'2". It's painful and suffering, dude. I'm not 4'7". That is, you are gaslighting the people in chat here. I am not 4'7". I'm 5'2". Even then, that's pretty short. Shut up, you guys. Shut up. I'm shorter than you. I have a shorter friend. No, granted, it's not my large version, but I have a shorter friend than me. Whoa, let's go. Now, is that really an achievement? No, I'm not ordering over anybody, but like, when everybody else is like a foot taller than me, it starts, especially if I'm in like VR or anything like that, dude. Greetings, manhood! Shut up! Okay, hold on. Let me type things out. Nice streaming, but just ping me when y'all are ready. Okay, me typing out ping me when y'all are ready immediately makes me recognize and remember now what I was talking about. It was the pronoun. It was pronouns that we're talking about. I have anime night on Mondays with a few of my RLs.